Hi everybody, Warble here. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad you could all join me. I'm the creator of Gorefield, a mod for Starfield, and today I'm going to be demonstrating some of its effects. To start off, instead of jumping right in, we're actually going to set the gameplay options. Go to here, Settings, Gameplay Options, Gore Level, All, Become the Gorefield. I'm going to set the overkill threshold to low, but overkill is going to be disabled for now. I'm going to set headshot priority to lowest so that if we get a kill like a burn or an acid melt, it takes priority over headshots. But if we use a weapon that doesn't normally have any effects, it'll show a headshot instead, if we get a headshot. So I've got equipped here a poison modified weapon, which will do the acid effect. We're going to use that in the Eclipse here. As you can see, he melted into a pile of fleshy goop. Fleshy goop is destructible. Let's kill a few more with acid guns. Most of the time, when you get an acid kill, it leaves behind a bloody skeleton. Let's switch to a laser, which should cause the burning effect. As you can see here, the burning effect results in a burnt skeleton. Now, we are going to switch to a particle weapon, which triggers the disintegration effect. As you can see, sometimes the pile of ashes is very small. I'm working on that. Next, we're going to use a very special weapon. This one is a freeze ray that I created. As you can see, when you freeze folks, it leaves behind icy chunks. Another way you can get that freeze effect is by using the star power, Sunless Space. Let's try that right now. I'm going to use Sunless Space, followed up with a weapon that doesn't have any special effects. And that's how you can get the frozen effect in normal gameplay without a special weapon. Next, we're going to use an explosive weapon to cause people to explode. This can be done with a weapon type explosive, or in this case, gutbuster rounds on a modified maelstrom. As you saw there, explosions cause lots and lots of jibs to fly all over the place. That's a pretty nice one, and I think it's a fan favorite. But my favorite is mostly because I built this one from the ground up from scratch, so I'm very proud of it myself. It's the flesh melt effect. You can get this using radiation weapons like depleted uranium rounds, or using annihilator rounds on particle weapons. Look at that effect. Isn't that great? I think the melting effect looks really, really good. The melting effect is especially effective in gravity environments. In no-gravity environments or on ships, gravity behaves strangely and particles float off into space. Golly, he must have been hit by an explosive before I flesh melted him. That happens sometimes. Isn't that wonderful? And here, as you can see again, fleshy goop is destructible. You may have come upon a situation where you killed somebody and no special effect happened. Left behind, their body is fairly pristine. We're going to try that scenario out, and then I'm going to show you how you can still get a special effect even after they're dead. So as you saw there, this guy, he died, and he looks fairly intact. But let's say we wanted to blow his head off. We could, by just doing this. That right there is the brain splatter effect. But let's say you wanted to cause a different effect after they were dead. That still works. Let's use flesh melt on this other pristine body. See? Isn't that great? Before I leave you, I'd like to show you something I'm working on. I've teased it a few times. This is a flamethrower I've got. The sounds aren't done, and some of the hit effects aren't done, but I think it still looks pretty cool. So here it is. Let's find some people. There we go. Oh, I almost forgot. We never overkilled anyone. Let's go turn on overkill and use our overkill shotgun to blow some people up. Overkill mode is a way of triggering special explosive deaths even with normal weapons. The way you trigger those deaths is by causing enough damage to go so far over their health limit that they explode. The lower the threshold, the easier it is to trigger overkill. Low threshold means it's very easy. And let's use a very high power weapon, this overkill coachman. And that's overkill. I'm so glad you could join me today. This is Warble Beep signing off.